The more I learn about GLP-1s, the more I realize it's a much bigger problem than people think. Because when someone's on a GLP-1, they're eating less food, which means dietally eating less hunger, less cravings, which means every calorie they do eat matters so much more. It has a job, every meal has a job, and every sip has a job. But the biggest mistake I keep seeing, people spend all this time thinking about what they're eating, but completely ignore what they're drinking. Latte, the extra pumps of syrup, the sweet creamer, that little coffee run that doesn't feel like food, that is where things get interesting. Some of those drinks have as many calories as a small meal, but almost none of the things that people on GLP-1s are actually trying to get. Very little protein, very little satiety, very little nutritional value, and that is a problem. Because one of the biggest conversations happening in the GLP-1 community right now isn't weight loss, it's muscle loss. It's getting enough protein, it's making sure the food you're eating is actually doing something for you. And that's when something clicked for me. If you're gonna drink calories, they should at least do something for you, especially when you're intentionally eating less. That's why I suggest Kiln Protein Coffee to all my friends on Ozempic. Because instead of drinking sugary coffee that doesn't support your goals, you can have this. You're getting 10 grams of protein per scoop. Most people do 2 scoops, and that is 20 grams of protein before breakfast. Plus, it has MCTs, prebiotic, and 0 added sugar. So instead of starting your day with basically dessert in a cup, you're starting your day with a coffee that actually gives something back. Because if every calorie matters, every sip matters too. And if you're going to be drinking your calories, they might as well work with you and not against you. And Kiln Coffee is 35% off right now with free shipping, so tap the link now before the sale ends.